Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I am gonna do a video about my worst Tinder dates ever. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the cowgirl look here, but you know, let's just go with it. I had a bit of a bad hair day. This is the only hat I have, so yeah, just chuck that on. Okay, so my worst Tinder date ever actually was my first date I went on since I got to Australia, and it happened to be on Valentine's Day. Yeah, and it was bad. So I got here January last year, and then yeah, I figured why not, let's join Tinder, let's meet some new people. So that's what I did. I was talking to this guy for like 2 weeks or something, and then we were like, oh yeah, let's just go do something on a Saturday. So we just planned it on a Saturday without realizing, at least for me, I don't know about him, but it was Valentine's Day. So okay, no problem, let's just do this. And yeah, let's say it was not good. So we went to it was his idea. We went to what's it called, I'm not sure of the name, but it's like a trampoline park thing. So we went there, I think it's called Bounce, is that it? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a trampoline park thing, and they have like laser gaming and stuff as well. Only thing is, I don't drive, I don't have a car. It was over an hour away from me. No problem, so I catch the bus. And we were supposed to meet there at 6:30. It was 6:50. He was still not there. I didn't hear anything from him. I was like messaging my friends. I was like, what should I do? I know I'm too nice. I should have just left. But I was like, well, it took me a freaking hour to get here. I might as well stick it out and wait. So eventually I got a hold of this guy. And he told me at like 7 he was on his way. Then it was 7:20, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for an Uber, but there's no Ubers around, so I'm on my way. Well, he ended up being an hour and a half late. An hour and a half I was waiting there by myself, which was a bit awkward because there was a lot of like little kids there. There was like kids parties, and I was just sitting there by myself in this waiting area for like over an hour. Anyway, he got there. No apologize, no nothing. He at least paid for my tickets. That was nice, but that was about the only nice thing he did. So we did laser gaming first. So we went in there, and there was like, I was the only girl, and we were probably the only 2 people above the age of 12. So you know, laser gaming could be a good date, you know. No. So because I was the only girl, all these 12-year-olds were like shooting at me, and he just took off and left me there. I'm like, you know, if you would have put a little bit more effort in, this could have been like, you could have saved me, you could have made it like a date, but no, he left me there by myself. He just took off, and I didn't know where he went. So yeah, I died pretty quickly. And then yeah, we were in there for like, I think half an hour maybe. Then after that we went on to the trampoline thing. So it's like, it works, you get like a ticket, and you can go on for, I think it's like an hour, and then you have to get off and you get another ticket and like that. So we went on there, and yeah, I was like, there's like, I think there was like 9 or 12 trampolines like all next to each other. And let's say I was like there, and he would go all the way over there, and I would not see him pretty much for the whole hour. And then at some point there was like, on the area next to us, there was trampolines where they did dodgeball, which he wanted to do. So I was like, okay, I'll be a good sport and I'll come along. Of course, lots of 12-year-olds, all boys. So yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I was there. He was there. He pretty much ignored me the whole time. And I was like, okay, this is a bit awkward. I just want to go home now. when this hour is over, I'm gonna go home. It was over, we went to put our shoes back on, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go get a drink. Like, all right. And he comes back. This was like the greatest shit ever. He comes back with 2 drinks. He didn't ask me if I wanted anything, which, I mean, I don't expect him to get me anything, but he came back with 2 drinks, and then he drank both of them himself. I was like, okay, this is a bit weird. So yeah, he drank both of the freaking drinks himself, and then I had to walk back to the bus stop, and he decided he was not going to catch an Uber or a cab back. He was going to take a bus as well, and we're going to have to be on the same freaking bus. So first we had to walk 20 freaking minutes together to this bus stop. Then we had to be on this bus for 20 freaking minutes. In the meantime, his friend was calling him, so he was on the phone pretty much the whole time. Then we had to both transfer to a different bus, so we were both waiting. My bus got there, he was still on the phone. I was like, yeah, that's my bus. He's kind of awkwardly kind of hugged me. It was really weird, and I literally ran. I ran to my bus, and I never saw the guy again. I never messaged the guy again. We never heard from each other again. I actually did come across him on some other dating apps, but no, never again. This was horrible. Yeah, so I guess it could have been a lot worse, but so far this was my worst Tinder date, and actually my worst Valentine's date, and actually also my only Valentine's date ever. So, you know, future guys who are gonna date me on Valentine's Day, it's not that hard to make it better than this last guy. So yeah, that was awkward. Yeah, so that was my most awkward, weird, crazy Tinder dates I've ever been on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want any more videos like this, or you have any other ideas for any videos you want me to do, please leave it in the comments or send me an email if you want it to be confidential. Yeah, so that was my worst Tinder date. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe down below to my channel if you want to keep up to date to all my videos. I hope to see you next time. Bye. Sex. Nah. And I was like, nah. And he's like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Thank you.